YouTube family. I'm here checking out at the Walmart here across the street from where I live, and I really just want to do this video real quick. Okay, so the stuff I ordered, I got some sandwich rolls for the extended stay gourmet video I'm gonna do tonight. Stay tuned for that. And I got this chocolate cake here to go with dessert. And then tomorrow morning, I'm gonna have this strawberry cake to go with my coffee. But this is what I wanted to show. Okay, and I've been looking for an opportunity like this. My total is $5.01. Okay, $5.01. Okay, now I'm one of those people that picks up pennies. Okay, I'm one of those people. If I see a penny on the ground, I'm gonna pick it up because pennies are money. Okay, pennies are money. So my total is $5.01. So I'm going to put the $5 in. Okay. Remaining balance, 1 cent. Do you think Walmart is going to let me out of here without paying that 1 cent? I don't think so. I don't think so. Because I have to have a penny. Okay, so this is one of the points I'm making about money consciousness. Okay, pennies spend. Let me see if I got a penny in here. I know I got a penny somewhere in here. Yeah, I got a penny. I'm gonna use one of these pennies. Y'all know those type of pennies, right? I'm gonna use one of those pennies because those pennies really don't have no value. That's why they're trying to get rid of all of that. And I always like to do that right there. Okay, so now I've paid for my stuff. And got my receipt. I'll just stick that in the bag. And we're off. I just got off work. And I must say, I really enjoy being able to get off work. I'm sorry, I was adjusting. I really enjoy the ability to get off work in the evenings and get dropped off, on the bus. Right. You all have seen, I did a video last week, but I got off the bus right over there. And then I can walk to the Walmart and then, walk home. I live right over here. I mean, it's just a wonderful feeling. Okay. Now, here's the thing I want to say to you all is, I hope my glasses are sitting on my head right. You know what? I don't even need to sit them up there because it's dusk. I can put them in my pocket. So I have to worry about if they're looking funny on top of my head, right? Okay. Anyway, let me tell you all a quick story, okay? I got a point to this video, but I want to tell this quick story, okay? I usually get off the bus near the hotel, the bus station or bus stop near the the hotel. And if I need to get some things, I'll just go to the Lidl's, right? The Lidl's is right next door. You all know, you watch my videos enough, and if you haven't, subscribe to the channel and watch some of my videos. The extended stay hotel that I live in is right next door to a Lidl's grocery store, okay? So, coming over here to the Walmart, when I got off work, it was like I would have to go past where I live to come over here to the Walmart, when most things I can just get right there at Lidl's. But I had an incident in the Lidl's. I had an incident. One day, and I'm gonna let you all know what happened. One day I needed to come over here to the Walmart to get items that Lidl's don't carry. You all see my body wash. I like the Caress body wash. I think it's called patchouli and something oil, black something oil. That's my favorite. You all, if you watch my videos, you see the bathroom. And I also needed to get some Dr. Teal's bubble bath, because I like to take baths. That's what I do. I really don't take showers. I take baths. Okay, so I came over here to the Walmart. To get those items, because like I said, Lidl's really don't carry those items. And I had to go to the Lidl's to pick up some food items. They carry a type of instant tea that I like. So, I got my items here at Walmart, and then I walked over here to Lidl's, and you all will see it once, because I'm heading home right now. And as I was walking in, the store manager greeted me at the door, because he was moving some stuff from outside inside. And I said, good evening. And I was dressed like I am right now. You all see how I look. I'm walking with a bag. You know what I mean? I probably look like a transient. Okay? Understandable. Okay? But as I walked in, I said, good evening. He said, good evening, sir. But he was looking me up and down. He was looking, he gave that look up and down at me. And as I walked past the cashiers, the checkout counter to go down the aisle, I saw, one of the cashiers that cashes me out almost every evening when I go in there. I saw him do something with the little microphone that's attached to his ear. And I said to myself, ain't this some, I ain't trying to curse on my YouTube channel, but y'all hear what I'm saying. He said something to the cashier, basically to watch me. Okay? And I'm thinking to myself, oh, okay, you can watch me. I'm not in here to steal none of y'all stuff. And the cashier looked at me like, I ain't worried about him. He comes in here every night. And that was the glance I got from this individual. Well, I went straight to the aisle where they had the instant tea that I like. I grabbed it and I held it out so you all can see it, because I know you all got cameras on me. and I walked directly to the cashier to check out. Now I had a bag in my hand. You all have seen my Aria bag, the bag I take when I travel, the blue bag. I had that bag. I had the stuff that I had bought from Walmart. I had that, that bag in my hand. So when I walked up to the checkout counter, I put that bag up on the counter, up on the conveyor belt, to basically say, look here, y'all, I ain't trying to steal nothing. Here, my bag is right here. I'm just trying to buy my tea. Well, the cashier, his register didn't work. His register didn't work. And he just stepped back. And then you go ahead, sis. You go ahead. His cash register didn't work. So next thing you know,
buddy, I was watching.
Okay, it's all good, sis. He walks up to cash me out. And I'm thinking to myself, okay, what's this all about? And as he's cashing me out, he grabs my blue bag and looks in it. Okay, where they do that at? Okay, my bag, like I said, I set my bag on the counter, on the conveyor belt. All I was getting was a canister of tea. I set my bag up there basically to let you all know, look, my bag is up here. I'm not trying to take nothing. I'm just here to buy my tea. This dude takes my bag and looks in my bag. So I say, what's that all about? Well, I have the right to look in your bag. No, you don't. No, you don't. You don't have the right to just look in my bag. Now you can ask me. Hey, do you mind if I look in your bag? And it's up to me to say yes or no, and then we'll go from there. But no. The store manager just looked in my bag like, let me see what you got in your bag. Okay, y'all know I went off, okay? Y'all know I went off. Okay? He actually called some backup, but he was in the wrong. Now, when I say backup, I'm talking about store personnel. He didn't call the cops or nothing like that. Y'all know sometimes that stuff can go real bad real quick. But, okay, I was disrespected and violated. And I told him, I said, man, I ain't got to steal out of your store. I said, I come in here every day. There's Lidl's right there across the street. I live right there. I said, man, I come in here every day to buy stuff. Why would I come in here and steal something? Well, this is our policy and this, that. I said, you don't check everybody's bag. Don't tell me that. You don't check everybody's bag. Don't talk to me like I'm stupid. Anyway, that's what happened. And I said, I'm not giving them my money. I'm not giving them my money. Even if it means I gotta walk a block to go to the Walmart, I'm not going to Lidl's. So that's how I started going to Walmart on the regular. And all of a sudden, I fell in love with Walmart. Can you believe it? Can you believe it? I fell in love with Walmart. Because I know when I go in Walmart, they gonna have what I'm looking for most of the time. You know? And they might sometimes be a little bit more expensive than Lidl's, but it's okay. You know, I know a big store like that, they got police officers and security and all that kind of stuff in there. You know what I mean? And I can deal with it. But I've never been harassed. I've never been harassed in a Walmart. You know? And now that I go in there on the regular, they don't even kind of look at me funny now. They just, oh, okay, he's in there to buy his stuff. You know, because like I said, I understand. I don't look. You know, I'm getting off work. I got to get across the street. But I want to finish this video. Believe it or not, that's not what this video is about. But I did want to talk about why I enjoy going to Walmart after work. Like, I can get off the bus and go to the Walmart and get what I need, and then just come home. You know? Let me see if I can make it across this street. I think I can. I think I can. I used to run track in high school. Yeah, I was a sprinter in high school. Those days are long gone. But to get to the point of this video. How long is this video so far? 18 minutes. I guess I'll do a part 2. Or maybe I can get it all done in a good amount of time. Hey, you all, this is what I wanted to talk about in this video. It's been heavy on my heart and my mind, so I'm gonna say it. You all know, a lot of times I talk about business. I talk about starting a home-based business, a side hustle, however you want to look at it. I talk about that, you know, on my channel, because that is one of my crusades. You know, you can say what you want about capitalism, but that is the economic system of the country that we live in. Our economic system is capitalism. Okay? And people have abused it and all kinds of things, and we're not getting into that. But for me, capitalism is all about, I have a product that I can trade for your money. And that's something that I encourage everybody that's an American. If you're an American citizen, you should be engaged in the economic system of this country. But they don't teach it. They don't promote it. It's being promoted a whole lot more now with all of these online entities now, you know. And I'm just talking about, you know, just you know, for example, eBay, but we're talking about what's the other one? Poshmark, Mercari, where you know, Shopify. All of these are platforms where you can sell a product. You can sell a product, okay? But capitalism is all about providing a service. But with this video, and I hope y'all can see me okay. It's getting dark outside. I'm gonna try to get up and get over here in some light. Selling a product, okay, and probably even more specifically, a consumable product. Now, once again, I'm not trying to push selling fragrance oils. That's not what I'm trying to push. But I do sell a consumable product. Okay, just hear me out, y'all. Just hear me out. I do sell a consumable product where people buy it, they use it up. If they like it, they're coming back to buy more. Okay? I'm getting to my main point, y'all. I have another Vegas trip coming up the end of this month. This is April. Okay? And business has been robust compared to coming off the new year going into March. Okay? And that's why I started promoting products and everything to my YouTube channel for my eBay. Because yes, I was trying to raise money for the trip. Okay? I was trying to raise money for the trip. But I'm in a position to do that. I'm in a position to offer a product to raise money for what I want. You know, and some people seem to have gotten in their feelings because I'm in a position to sell a product, to raise money, to earn money, to get something that I want. And what I wanted was my Vegas trip. I wanted extra money for my Vegas trip. And I got it. Thanks to those of you all who support the channel, who care enough to say, yeah, Martin, I'll buy something from you to help you out. Okay, and those videos that, you know, I'm going to shout you all out, they're coming, okay? But what I'm trying to do is encourage you. If you're having an issue now with the price of food going up, with the price of gas going up, with the price of everything going up, put yourself in a position. Put yourself in a position where you can sell a product, earn a profit. Earn a profit to help you bridge the gap, help you make ends meet. This is what I'm talking about, you all. And I got more to this topic. I'm not going to talk y'all head off, okay? I'm just getting back on. I took a few days off, but I'm back on, okay? So, if you like this video, press like. If you have any questions or positive or constructive comments, leave them in the comment section. And if you haven't subscribed to the channel, please consider subscribing. It helps the channel to grow and helps my videos get to the people. that like this kind of content. All right, y'all, I'm home. Y'all see, I just walk across the street from the Walmart. I mean, look at the blessings. I got options. I could shop at Lidl's, or I could shop over there at Walmart. Those are some great options. Don't y'all think? Okay, thank you all for watching. Have a great night. Be blessed and be a blessing.